Hello and welcome to Sporty's Pilot Shop Store, where we like to cover some of the new items that are in our offering with the new product checklist. Today we want to start off with a product that is within the Sporty's vintage line. We have a insulated coffee mug that's great for if you're taking it in the airplane, on the car, but this is more of, I like to call the FBO coffee mug. It is completely ceramic, which is why I wouldn't necessarily take it up in a bumpy airplane. But for the other side of that, if you're ever working on a project that takes you away from enjoying coffee or something of that sort and you lose track, you notice it's gotten below its operating temps. This is completely microwavable. It holds a little over 1 cup, and it's a great addition to our line. As you can see, the Sporty's vintage line on the front, and that is the Sporty's coffee mug. Next, we're going to talk about the screen cleaning kit from Whoosh. As you can see, it comes in a cardboard box. And what I like about this, as someone who flies with an iPad, is it works both on iPads and also avionics. It also has a resealable package, as you can see here, and it comes with a spray and then also your microfiber cleaning cloth right here to make sure you don't have any streaks or any other fingerprints that still remain on your avionics or your iPad. I'm constantly finding myself pulling this out of my bag just to clean up, make sure that glare isn't an issue when I'm flying and the sun seems to hit the iPad at just the right angle. So this is a piece that I like to throw in my flight bag, forget about it, and it's there when I need it. Next, we have a couple new items from Abingdon Watches. This is a partnership we're excited about. If you don't know about Abingdon Co. watches, the story is the founder was sitting at a dinner party about a decade and a half ago talking to some other female aviators and realized there aren't a lot of watches that are angled for the female pilot. So she took off and decided, I'm going to design a brand. And about 15 years later, here we have Abingdon Co. watches. We have here the Amelia in runway black. And as you can see, this is a watch with black leather band. It has the calendar time. It has the luminescent hands, so even in the dark, it's going to work for you. And a nice little presentation, if you will. The one I'm a little more pulled towards is the Jackie in Dreamy White. This is a metal band. As you can see, a white face. We do have Swarovski crystals around the edge. It has a chronograph. So if you need a stopwatch or something of that sort, whether you're in the airplane or on the ground, you have that ability. Dual time, also the time there. And then something that both watches incorporate that I think is unique is at the 6 o'clock position there is a crown that turns the internal E6B. Now usually on a lot of watches you'll see that E6B on the outside of the watch. It can get snagged on a pocket or something of that sort. This one is actually beneath the glass. So a unique feature that they put some thought into. They put it down here rather than over here, which I can contest on previous watches does get a little snagged on or confusing. But either way, it's a great watch and something that the female flyer would absolutely love. Moving on, we have the Flight Sim Starter Kit. Flight Sim has really taken off in the last year and a half, but there are a lot of different pieces that can create a simulator. It can get very confusing with all the hardware options out there. So we decided, let's create a kit that all you need is a computer and you're good to go. So here we have the Flight Sim Starter Kit, and it incorporates the Logitech rudder pedals. These are pedals that alternately sway. They have a tension dial. They incorporate the toe braking. Make sure you can stop quickly as you're touching down. They also have customizable footwells, so you can make sure you're comfortable when you're flying. This also includes the Logitech yoke and throttle, which the throttle can be on the right or left side, depending on your preference. And then software-wise, we include Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 in the Premium Deluxe Edition. This is a great program. You're able to find hours upon hours of video on YouTube or like sites. People enjoying this program. You can get lost in it for hours, such as I have. And we wanted to make sure we included this great package or great program with the entire kit. And that way, again, all you need is a computer. You get this kit for around $450 and you're ready to take to digital skies in no time. And then last but not least, we have the A2 cotton jersey or cotton flight jacket exclusively from Sporty's. The A2 jacket was designed in the 30s, leading up into World War II. typically it's in a completely leather style, and we decided we wanted to give you a few more seasons you can enjoy it and create it in the cotton style. So that's reason for the color change. You'll notice the epaulet holders on the side. We have the A2 signature pockets right here, which are unique because they are approachable both from the top, but then also from the side, which is nice when walking around and you don't want to look like you put your pockets like this. A couple other features are we have the tight wrist area, so wind won't be a factor. We also have the wind or rain cover for the zipper. We have an interior pocket on the left side. And then also if you find yourself on a windy day or in an open cockpit and the wind is not being nice to you, we have a upward popping collar which will protect your neck also. A lot of the features of the original A2, and here we are 90 years later offering it in a cotton style for those who would like to go back in time but also be comfortable. So those are the products we wanted to cover today in Sporty's new product checklist. We hope you'll tune in future versions. From all of us here at Sporty's, thank you for your time.